Uber and Lyft are threatening to shut down services in California if they are forced to classify drivers as employees. Welcome back. I'm Barbara Lee Edwards.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. A judge denied a request to hold off on the ruling from earlier this week that no longer deems drivers as independent contractors. News 8's Heather Hope breaks down the legal battle over AB 5.
Ready to ride share? Well, not so fast, as companies Uber and Lyft could both pull out of the state of California come next week.
It's just a scare tactic that Uber and Lyft are using.
Not easily shaken, Lyft driver of 5 years Mike Robinson doesn't think that San Francisco-based ride-sharing companies Uber and Lyft will shut down service in the state.
This is where they started from. I don't believe they're going to shut down in California.
But the clock is ticking. Just Thursday, a judge denied the extension of a 10-day stay for an appeal. This after a judge ruled Monday that Uber and Lyft must reclassify drivers as employees, not independent contractors. So both Uber and Lyft are threatening to end their ride-sharing services in the state of California.
We have the option to work either during the day, in the middle of the day, late at night.
Uber driver Al Porsche feels the judge's ruling threatens his freedom and flexibility. He does not support the AB 5 law that would make him a full-time employee, but instead is behind Proposition 22, along with Uber and Lyft, saying 70% of drivers are for it. Prop 22 is the California ballot measure going before voters in November that boasts it will keep app-based ride-share and delivery drivers as independent contractors and gives them control over their own hours.
Well, drivers support Prop 22. It allows us to keep our independent contractor status and flexible schedule.
Mike Robinson disagrees. He is a member of the Mobile Workers Alliance, which hopes to form a union.
You got to be full-time to making more money.
Mike says he's fighting for job security, medical benefits, sick pay, overtime, as he's now living on unemployment.
This job is hard to, you can't stay on, like there's not rides constantly.
Lyft, like Uber, filed a request for the judge to hold off on the ruling making drivers full-time employees. Lyft says if our efforts to extend the stay are not successful, we will be forced to suspend operations in California since we cannot flip a switch and transition our entire business model. Uber stated the vast majority of drivers want to work independently. Our elected leaders should be focusing on creating work, not trying to shut down an entire industry during an economic depression. Still, ride-sharing in the pandemic is down overall.
So if it does shut down, I don't think it'll be that big of an impact.
Business in California makes up about 16% for Lyft and just 9% for Uber. Both ride-sharing companies have never shut down entirely in a state, although they have shut down in a city such as Austin. So it'll be interesting to see what both companies decide come Wednesday. Heather Hope, News 8.